Alright folks, hello, welcome to another modern stream. This entire week I will be tryharding, basically because I have a very important tournament this weekend. That is the Showcase, I think it's Qualifier. It's a Showcase Challenge, which qualifies you for the Showcase Qualifier, which qualifies you for the Showcase. It's a little bit weird how everything works out, but yeah. So this is the tournament that I qualified for like 2 or 3 months ago at this point, and basically the payout to the first prize is just absolutely ridiculous. Not only do you get an entrance to the very exclusive mocks, but you also get a PT qualification, so it's like $5,000 or something in terms of the EV for the first prize, and for the second prize is, well, not so much. And I would know because I lost in the finals of the Legacy 1 last year, so rough stuff. But yeah, I get another shot at getting the second place this time around. So what I'm gonna be trying out this week is I am just gonna be basically trying to work or make work the lists that I will potentially be playing on the Saturday event. This event is going to be taking place on May 1st, and I'm not going to stream that event because, well, ghosts, but I will be recording all of the matches and then I will upload them to YouTube. So I will basically have all of the matches recorded as I am playing them, basically. No, I think that streaming with delay is basically worse than just like recording them and just uploading them to YouTube. Like, it's, you don't get to interact with chat, and it's just bad. I don't like I just never watch streams that have delay, and I think that using a hand hider is the exact same thing. Like, the whole point of streaming is interacting with chat and like discussing your lines. At least the reason why I stream, or what I look for when I'm watching other streamers play. And we can't do any of those things if I am streaming, and like there's just too much on the line this time around. Like there's too much on the line in this event. This is not like your normal challenge where if you win you get like some tickets and like some like a set, right? There's way too much on the line this time around, so it's just not worth it to risk it. And with the amount of ghosts that have been going around lately, I just don't want to risk it at all. So I'm just gonna be trying. You're gonna get to see the whole testing process though, which is hopefully should do something. But the actual matches will simply be uploaded to YouTube. This is what I've been working on. This is basically a spin on the list that I played on Friday, which I went 9-1 with. And I've been talking to Dom. Shout out to Dom Harvey, who's been giving me a hand with this list. And basically we were talking about how good this card is. And like how this card is excellent against Prowess, how this card is excellent against the Shadow decks. And we were trying to see if we could find a way to make a deck with the same shell, the shell of Bring to Light Omnath. Like, I feel like this shell is just preposterous. I think this is extremely good. Combine that with Scape Shift, same thing. So we were trying to do like a 5-color Omnath Bring to Light Scape Shift thing happen here. And the thing that ties everything together is Farseek. Farseek, it's basically, I was trying to splash for Growth Spiral because I was thinking that I wanted a couple more of that effect. And somebody on my YouTube channel suggested Farseek, which I totally forgot that this card existed, and it's exactly what I needed. It is exactly what I needed. Like, it's exactly what I was looking for. Also, we don't need to like make our mana super awkward, which was the main problem that that Growth Spiral had. Is that, you know, green and blue on turn 2 is a lot harder to make happen than just green and 1. So Farseek is going to tie this entire deck together. Red and 6 is also messed up, and the idea is we're trying a bunch of removal for the early game and the fairy in order to protect our plan. Kaya's Guile because it's busted, and then a bunch of tutor targets in Anger of the Gods, Valky, Scape Shift, and yeah. The main important thing is trying to make the mana work. Basically, the mana, as long as the mana works, you're looking good. It's nice that Ren has access to a bunch of triumphs, so that you multiple times get yourself in a situation where you're drawing many cards a turn, which is nice. And just Omnath is just ridiculous. Like going up to the third copy. I honestly wonder if I should be playing a fourth one even. 9 mountains seems pretty low with Dryad. Yes, but you don't really need to scape shift that often. And very often, because of Omnath, you don't need to scape shift for 18 because the scape shift triggers Omnath, which means that your opponent is at a virtual 16 to begin with, which is something that I've found myself in the situation multiple times. So it just works. It just works. Yeah, definitely. I wish. Again, like when I was playing the Reclaimer list last week, I even went up to 11 mountains, if you would remember, because I just found myself going for the natural Valakut so often that I wanted to make sure that even when I'm going for the natural Valakut lines, I could still make sure that I have a lethal escape shift whenever I cast it. So this one doesn't really go for that plan, even though I'm gonna make a video about a match I played against against Blue Moon yesterday. It was awesome. So I'm gonna probably make a video for YouTube about that match because it was amazing, and everything revolved around the fact that I was slowly setting up a double Valakut kill over multiple turns. So like you can pivot and you can try to, if the game just drags on for way too long, you still can find yourself in a spot where you can just go ahead and Valakut your opponent to death. But like because you don't have Reclaimer, you don't really have that much flexibility. You're pretty much at the mercy of the top of your deck. So anyway. So yeah, so that's gonna be the idea. This is what I'm gonna be playing today, and this is what I've been tuning for the last couple of days. As far as my initial thoughts on this list, the only thing I got paired against the red-green Ponza deck, and Blood Moon was obviously, it was somewhat problematic, but the big issue that I found was that now the Ponza decks are playing Karn. And if you look at this list, Karn, we have no answers to Karn, like whatsoever. If a Karn resolves, that's it. That is it. So that's the only issue that I have with this deck. I'm gonna see if I want to maybe add some Assassin's Trophies, some stuff like that. But Karn and Three Fairy are the main issues that I wanted to fix, and I am prioritizing answering Three Fairy. That's why we have 2 copies of Abrupt Decay here. But yeah, I think that the deck is overall very strong. The initial list had 28 lands and the 4th Kaya's Guile in the main deck, so I made that change, and I think I'm happy with that. That allowed me to add the 2nd Misty Ring Forest, which is the 10th fetch land, which is obviously great with Ren and 6. But yeah, we're gonna be trying these relics. If you're enjoying the content, of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and leave me a comment down below in the comment section. So I'll see you there. Bye-bye. All right, welcome to round number 1. We're met with a perfect hand, absolutely perfect hand. We're gonna keep this in a heartbeat. Got a Swift Spear Gamer on the other side of the battlefield. Put a mule to 6. I think I'm gonna go turn 1 Valakut, turn 2 Basic Forest Farseek. That's gonna get me my white source. Honestly, there was an argument for playing Kidra Triumph there, because I can get a blue source for the fairy. In case I draw that, or Omnath actually. Yeah, maybe it was correct for me to play Triumph on 1. Well, that's gross. So I guess I'm gonna explore now, because I need to find an anger. Eesh. It's not looking good out here. Man, this Eidolon is brutal. I guess that we can draw Omnath. If we find Omnath, we may be in okay shape. But we kind of have to find Omnath right now. Like, right here, off the top of the deck. And it might not even be fast enough. Play versus draw being a huge deal right now. Omnath off the top can win, though. Vanishing Verse. Well, that doesn't do anything. So opponent swings 5. So I have to play Triumph, pass the turn, and I have to hope that my opponent does not have any spell. They need to not have any spell, and I need to top deck exactly Omnath. So if they have double land or like Swift's, another Swift Spear. But now if I top deck exactly Omnath, I can, and I don't die, I guess. I didn't die. Okay. Something tells you that the last card in hand is a Searing Blaze. Oh no, never mind, I'm just dead. Oh, Riftbolt. Omnath, one time. Alright. That sucks. The good thing is that we have a pretty good plan against this deck. We didn't draw particularly well there, huh? List of last chance should play only as a planeswalker like Nassif version. Everybody says Nassif version, but Nassif just copied and pasted somebody else's version. This is Meltin's deck. I don't know who that player is, but I just know that that's the first person that started playing that deck. Usually I like to credit the people who actually came out with it. Nassif was playing, I mean, he was playing like a list based off of Meltin's list. Kaya's Guile would be an amazing draw. Of course, Somnath would be great. Ren and 6. Damn it. Am I just dead? I think I may just be dead here. Cause I don't have I don't have 1-drop, so I'm just fucking dead. That is awful. Wow, we really whiffed. We really whiffed here. I don't know, maybe they fizzle here? I mean, we're gonna BTL for Empyrean. So hopefully my opponent doesn't have an answer to the Empyrean, because if they do, we're just dead. Black, white, blue. There's my Empyrean. Please don't path it. I would greatly appreciate it if you wouldn't path my Empyrean. Please and thank you. Don't do it! God damn it. Okay, so we're just dead now. Yep. Alright, see you for the next round. Alright, welcome to round number 2. Sure, let's keep this. With all of this ramp, I have found myself just casting Valky so often. It's pretty funny. If you play against Skype, you always sign in the artifact world. I think that it's incorrect. I think that you want, like my opponent bringing his match to Smithereens in the last game. Like obviously it played out well for them, but I think it's just a lot better for them to bring in Path to Exile. Like I have Omnath too. So like Path to Exile is a lot less dead than we want to get Rogin Triumph. Path to Exile is a lot less dead than Smash to Smithereens. Just gonna hit him with the turn 4 Valky. Just gonna hit him with the turn 4 to Vault. Let's go. Look at this perfect mana. Look at this perfect mana. Isn't this absolutely delightful? Yeah, we may be playing the mirror or at least the pseudo mirror. I don't know if my opponent is playing the exact same list that I'm playing or they're playing something different, but I even had Path Valky for more ramp. I mean, I guess that's technically true. Also, old frame Farsix. Don't mind if I do. It's time. It's time for the Cosmic Imposter to make an appearance here. I am ready. Opponent, are you there? Opponent, do you want to come out and play? Have I scared my opponent? My opponent is like, I just don't want to play this game anymore. I'm done. What's this deck matchup versus Titan? Can they Titan you before you ego them? If so, then you need to have a Gust or something. If they can't, then you win very easily. They have nothing and they're sniping me and see my god hand. Exactly. We're gonna hit him with the turn 4 Valky. Oh, that's cute. Nice 1-drop. It would suck if somebody were to... BAM! Now, am I supposed to plus here? I think I'm plussing. Because my opponent could have Bolt. like they don't have flagstones, so this doesn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna plus. Heyo. That's a good one. That is a ding ding ding. That one is indeed a ding ding ding. I guess my opponent could have Flagstones into Dryad into Valakut. So if they have Flagstones into Dryad into Valakut, then it would have been better to kill a Reclaimer. But does it tell you which one is from whose deck? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I think it tells you on the stack, but it doesn't tell you... It tells you on the stack and it tells you in play, I think. Maybe it doesn't tell you on the stack and it just tells you in play. I don't know. House can probably answer this this question better than I do, because House is a lot more experienced with the Valky nonsense. But yes, either one of these cards could be from either one of our decks. No way for us to know. Literal no way for us to know. Just like paper magic, yeah, exactly. On the right hand side, no, I'm looking at the log right now. The chat log doesn't say it either. It just says you exile the top card of each player's library, but it doesn't tell you which one was exiled. Also, what the hell, opponent? Come on. I'm gonna give them the test. Paper magic with the same sleeves. Yeah, I know, right? And both of them knew. Has been a problem ever seen over 50 Dragon Shield Silvers for my play group. That's hilarious. Well, that's a Dryad. If they have a Flagstones here. Okay, so I guess we win now, which is nice. Because we just BTL for Scape Shift and we just kill them. Wildfire themselves. How is that better than just Reclaimer? Wait, what? My opponent could just have activated Reclaimer, get a second Valak. That's so much better. Whatever. We win. Andrea, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 22 months, man. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so that one is of if there is theirs. Blue, green, and we're missing white. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yep. White, blue, green, red, black. One of each color. Cool. Bring to light. Scape shift. Cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Valakut. Valakut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No. Would like to choose your face. There we go. Okay, so we're playing the Pseudo Mirror. Gusto sounds great. Path to Exile sounds embarrassing. Ego sounds good. Decay sound good. Anger sounds bad. Maybe Verdict. Maybe Verdict. Verdict over Kaya's Guile. Sure. Also, Teferi is the nuts in this matchup. Purge is opposing Omnath and Valky, but it's probably too narrow on Ren. Yeah, Purge is interesting, and so is Dayside. Dayside kills opposing... maybe they play Ashiok. If I see Ashiok, I'm gonna bring in Purge. But like, I have so many answers already, right? I already have the case, I have Aether Gusts. Verdict, Guile. I have so many answers to those cards already, and bringing in Purge seems just unnecessary, honestly. I may be wrong. Maybe it is worth it. It's pretty much resolve Omnath or bust. No, not really. Not really, because we both are gonna have access to a bunch of answers to Omnath. So, like, Omnath is obviously great, but it's not like game over or anything. It's just a good card. Explore is a nuts a top deck there, by the way. Really, really good top deck. Yeah, this list struggles a lot more to go for the natural Valakut thing. You're also playing just 2 Valakuts and you have no way to search them up besides the 1-off Scape Shift, so like, you just need to somehow naturally draw the Valakuts in order to naturally Valakut them. And just having access to... like, my opponent probably does not have an answer to a Resolve Teferi that just cleanly answers Teferi 1-for-1. And Teferi just blanks my opponent's Ring to Lights. Straight up. So we're drawing towards having answers to Teferi and my opponent isn't. Let's explore here. And we're gonna get Savai Triumph here. Luxac. Opponent confirmed Luxac. No, my opponent's gonna get to have a Nomnath turn, which is scary. I wonder if they're just gonna naturally... if they're gonna just go get Valakut here because of Dryad. It could very well be a line. But then we can Verdict, which is nice. Blue, red, green, white. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna play the Valakut here. Found a Triumph. They're probably not gonna get a Flagstones, I would assume. That's one of the issues that I found with the Reclaimer deck. You don't really have that many turn 1. Oh. So I guess now I'm gonna play Sacred Foundry instead of the Valakut. So now I can Verdict next turn and play Valakut if I want to. If my opponent overextends into the Verdict, which is nice. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about how I didn't think that the Reclaimer deck had enough turn 1 green sources. No, that's what I wanted to BTL for. Damn it. What are we doing now? Crap. That sucks. God damn it. So I can just Verdict them. Not having the fetch for Omnath really sucks. So I think I'm just gonna Verdict them. But I'm gonna do it on their turn. This gives them a Reclaimer activation, but without Flagstones, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I think that this is the line. They only have 3 mountains, so they're not, unless they have a Dryad, they're not particularly close to triggering Valakut. Crap. Well, so I guess now we're gonna get to Omnath into Ren. We could also Valky. If we find the land, we can Valky. If my opponent has a Dryad at hand, we get to we get to turn the Valky into a Dryad, and we get to trigger and kill the Teferi, which is hilarious. Is that like a real line? I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that. Day minus. Well, we found the land, so I'm just gonna first order of business. Now that we found the fetch, we get to do a little bit of everything, which is nice. And we have the black source here. So 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can't play the big T-Vault. So let's go black and 1. Please have a Dryad in hand. Please have a Dryad in hand. Please have a Dryad in hand. Got nothing. We got nothing. That's okay though, it's not the end of the world. So at least they don't have anything and we get to rand kill their baby Tef. I think we're ahead here. Opponent gets to Verdict. But then we have second Omnath, so we're kind of fine. And now we just... Oh, I guess we just win. Never mind. Yeah. Now that we did get rid of the Teferi, so we're fine. Like, this is just game. I guess... No, we're at 22, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, they can't skip shit for lethal here. Fun is being raveled over here. Fun is being raveled, which again, it's one of the big deals of not playing Reclaimer, right? Like, if you're playing the Reclaimer version, you have to be playing Flagstones, and when you're playing Flagstones, like, your mana is so much more disastrous, and like, not needing to play Flagstones means that you get to play Black Removal like a Decay, which is a very, very clean answer to Baby Tef or Opposing Dryad. So this is the second mirror, or like pseudo mirror, I guess, that I play, and I've won them both 2-0 rather easily, because I just think that our deck is just better set up to play a mirror. Explore. What are they hoping to draw here? Yeah, I guess nothing is the answer. All right, sweet. See you for the next round. Welcome to round number 3. This hand seems good. This hand seems good. All right. So we're gonna go turn 1 Triumph, turn 2 Farseek. Okay, answering Karn is a big deal. Answering Karn is a big deal. That is one of the issues. I said that in the deck at the beginning of the stream, that I think that Karn is one of this deck's weaknesses. Watery Grave. Probably Esper control. Dead card. You don't love to see it. So here we're getting Sagoth Triumph. We just jam into Fairy next turn? I think so. Because on the following turn we just have to start worrying about Cryptic Command. So I think we just jam Teferi here. I don't love it, but like, it just gets worse next turn. We're not drawing well. I'll say as much. We're not drawing well right now. That resolved? Shard Typhoon? Should I play around Eliminate? I guess those are the two things. Like, do I want to play around Eliminate or do I want to play around Shark Typhoon? In terms of numbers, I probably want to play around Shark Typhoon, but I may very well get punished for this. I may super well get punished for that. I'm hoping that we don't, but... Third inverter? No idea. I mean, I guess technically they could be an inverter. That deck sucks, though. Field memes, probably not. I mean, I would definitely say that it's a lot less likely that they're an inverter. So that took my white source, but I have another white source in hand. And I don't really need double red, I don't think. So I'm just gonna get plains. I'll just keep a mountain in my deck. That's it. That's all they do. Well, we just BTL for Valky here, right? How does my opponent ever beat that? Yeah, that's what I thought. So just blue-black control, I guess? So these two are coming in. This one's coming out. Am I worried about Ashiok? We probably are worried about Ashiok. How about that? Fake mill. Yeah, my opponent went turn 1 land, turn 2 land, turn 3 land, turn 4 Field of Ruin you, then concede. That was the sequence. That was the sequence that took place that game. Not the most powerful sequence I've ever encountered. Yep. We like this. We like this. Let's do Temple Garden Farseek. And if this resolves next turn, we can Teferi with Veil backup. Which sounds strong. Thoughtscour used a statement. It really is. And that statement basically says, I am playing Drawing the Lock in my deck. Probably into the story as well. Alright, so this game is now over. This game is officially over. Second force. Even if they have second fours, like next turn we get to Omnath, yeah. We just got a nice little 4/4/2. Like we have twice the amount of mana my opponent has, and the same amount of cards. Can play Omnath, or I can just explore. They didn't have Drown the Lock a couple of turns ago, so I think I'm jamming. They could have Remand or something like that, of course, but either Gust. Yeah, this seems like a good card to put on top of my deck. Again. This deck sure is something. This deck sure is something. Your go. Nice control deck, opponent. That's a cool control deck you got over there. It's a very, very cool control deck. It's a close game. I don't think that it is particularly I don't think that it's particularly over, but I would say that it's close, okay? Oh, by the way, Ursa, did we play yesterday while I was testing? Bounce and tap? Are you really sure this is what you want to do? Yeah, I thought that I knew your name, but I didn't know if you had the same handle in MTGO than you do in on Twitch. Five blue and this. Like, what's their plan? Like another force of negation here? Like, why are we still here? Opponent, why are we still here? Ooh, we get to scry? Hell yeah. I want to get my scry value, baby. What do you got? Jace the Mind Sculptor. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. And Jace minuses. Sure. Well, I guess that we're not doing the scry anymore. Very kind of opponent for wanting to, you know, to make me draw one more card. We have Drowning the Lock available to us. This deck's awesome. We can scape shift with protection now. Hell yeah. More protection. Never can be too sure. How many mountains do we have left? Because I know that we cycled. No, we didn't cycle one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have enough. Is this enough? 1, 2. Yep, that is enough. Sweet. See you for the next round. Welcome to round number 4. We're gonna ship this hand. Obviously, we're playing against Obosh. Keeping this hand, shipping the Scape Shift. It's an interesting question for sure. Borgnot's here. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure what I want to do about the removal suite. No land drops, good for us. We definitely want to get a Plains. Alright, that's strong. Speaking of mana issues. Okay, so this is gonna be blue. And then we can use the fairy to bounce the moon, I guess. But if they play the Blood Moon, then they are not gonna play the Lava Dart, which is nice. And now we can make a token, and then we can path our own token, which is nice. That's a very strong hand from my opponent. Jeez. That's a very, very strong hand. So we make them sack a creature and we gain 4. That is very nice. So now we get to just like use one Teferi to bounce the Soulscar Mage. Very, very nice. I guess I could have drawn Omnath, so maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have played the basic forest there. There's the Soulscar, and here comes the Season Pyro. Anger would be sick. Wow, we got a Bolt and a Flame Slash. That's an answer to Omnath, and my opponent doesn't have any more. That's great. And that is also great. Awesome. Okay, so What's the reasoning behind cutting Dryad? The Dryad doesn't do anything, that's the reason. It really sucks that we can't just get a basic forest here. Would be awesome if we could, but obviously we cannot. So they're probably just gonna redeploy the Blood Moon here, which obviously sucks. Man, would love to find an Omnath. I feel like if we find an Omnath, we could be in really good shape, but... Bomat Courier. It's a card you can play, I guess. If we find Omnath, we could be in good shape. If we don't find Omnath, we're going to be in trouble. Probably dead. BTL would also work. I guess we can also find Anger of the Gods. Vanishing Verse is also a draw. So there's one Anger of the Gods exactly. Like, I'm definitely cycling. That part is obvious. So I think if I draw exactly Anger of the Gods, I get punished. Just gonna kill the Bomet. Opponent gets to draw a card, which sucks, but if I don't kill it, then they get to draw another card next turn, which is even worse for me, so... We can path Season Pyro here. We die to any spell. We die to any spell. That's a spell. Purge is nice, Gusts are nice. Verdict and Guile. That spells the dead for us, yeah. I need to say hello to the Bane. Guess I like Farseek better than Explorer because it fetches my basics. Cut one, Ren. Man, we had a lot of draws that last game. Really sucks that we missed on all of them. Oh, the Platinum package. You're right. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we definitely want the Platinum package. So I guess I don't want Verdict. Double white is probably going to be kind of impossible to achieve. Cut on Valky. We're basically never gonna get Valky against this deck. Anger's nice. Thank you for the cheer, Randolph. No, Stabs. That was you with the cheer. Randolph is coming here with the first time subscriber. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold, Randolph. On your last version, -2 spirals up to Farseek, and I was thinking Valkyrie instead of Brooding Pool. Yeah, Stabs. I think that there's a lot to be figured out with this deck still. They are pretty new. And a Pirlo with the Prime sub coming back for the second month. Thank you so much, Pirlo. Appreciate the sub. Explore. Want to get the Valakut in place. Pog. All right, Stabs, good luck. I think I have to anger here. It's gonna be too much damage otherwise. I think I'm pathing this Swift Sphere. It sucks to give them a land, but so here we can get Empyrean. I think I want to get Empyrean. Another option is Somnath, but I think I want to get Empyrean. Kind of sucks, actually. Yep. So now it's a 6/6. Damn. All right. That was a pretty good sequence for them. That was a pretty damn good sequence. And I'm playing this because if they do kill the Empyrean, then we can fetch for a basic. Oh, come on! That's what they top deck? God damn it. That is such a sick top deck. Probably gonna throw that back on top. Okay, now let's draw Bring to Light so we even things out. Nope. No BTL for us. Here comes the Season Power again. No Vault, please. What's up, Ash? Thank you so much for the sub. That is devastating, man. It's devastating, man. Hallelujah, it's devastating, man. Okay, so do we win? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we win. Awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have to tap properly, actually. Green, blue, white, red. Second green. Guess I didn't need to fetch. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Facia. Kind of surprising BTL is a $1 card considering how good it is in a variety of formats. Yep. Get your copies right now, and while you're at it, you can support the stream by using the TCG Player affiliate link. I think I keep this. I think I like this setup. Maybe I should cut the other 2 Rens also. Really don't like Verdict though. Just in case. Yeah, Ren is great versus Bomat, but like against Bomat specifically and nothing else. Isn't that basically good versus Prowess? No, Ash, you basically don't want to. You don't really want to be playing cards that don't interact with the board. That's the issue that Damping Sphere has. Also, Damping Sphere is not like you want to be bringing in Damping Sphere against decks where it's truly great because it's not the best combo ever with Bring to Light, right? So I think I'm gonna be going turn 1 Breeding Pool tapped. Turn 2 Basic Plains Farseek. Ugh, we might need to just purge one of these thingies. I'm so good, man. I'm so freaking good at this game. I think I have to interact with their board. I can't just allow them to play a 3rd Swiss Spear and then like bolt me, firebolt me, I guess, to be more specific. Am I gusting or am I purging? I think I'm purging. They're totally gonna have stupid Flame Slash and this is gonna suck. Stomp Face. At least no light up the stage. Put Swift Spear on top. We're down to 6. I think I really want to play around Flame Slash. Oh, we don't have red. Good point. Why did I think that we had red? I mean, I'm definitely gonna... Like, they are obviously have blood in there, but... Well, now we do have red. We can still BTL for 4. So I think we're just gonna BTL for Omnath. And then we play a land. So this means we go up to 10. My opponent's gonna Flame Slash the Omnath, probably. Then we get to play second Omnath next turn. Yeah. Makes sense, right? Because of how they played, it kind of made sense for them to have Flame Slash there. So red, white, green, blue. Another Omnath. We can get Sacred Foundry. And next turn we get to Empyrean. And we get to gain 3 life on my opponent's turn. Season Pyro. That's fine. Shattering Spree. Nice. Down to 7. Blood Moon. We get to hardcast Empyrean here. Four, 5, 6, 7. White and black. 8. And I think I'm killing the Blood Moon here. Oh, well, I'm not killing the Blood Moon now. We're obviously not killing the Blood Moon. Dog20 thinks, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 2nd month. Appreciate it. Props to opponent for giving me that very valuable info. So I guess I'm just killing the Season Pyro. We get to get in for 8. I guess I don't want to play lands because I'm not getting any life. Flame Slash to kill Omnath. Interesting. Oh. Well, that's gross. Holy shit. Am I gonna lose this game? That's fucking ridiculous. Wow. Really? Those were the last 2 cards in their hand? What is this nonsense? Well, I guess I'm dead. That's cool. Wow. Okay. See you for the next round, I guess. Alright. Last round we're playing against the one and only Doomwake. Look at him showcasing the Pioneer Showcase Prestige. I think I'm keeping his hand. Shuddering Spree is very good complaint equity. Yeah, I mean, it seems good, but like, are you really forced to bring it in against a matchup like ours? Like, it just seems so bad, right? Gonna go with Rogin Triumph. Guile is nice that exile in the graveyard. Oh, this is Ponza, and we just... Yeah, I'm dead. We can BTL for Vanishing Verse. I don't think Shuddering Spree was bad. You mean bringing multiple copies of one card that has only one target in my entire 75? Like, it is bad. Like, you probably have to do it. Because otherwise it's probably really tough to beat Platinum Empyrean, so you probably just have to do it, but I do think it's bad. That's what I was saying, Abrade. Like, Abrade at least can, I don't know, like, Abrade plus Lava Dart kills an Omnath, you know? So it gives you a little bit more flexibility, but please don't be Karn, because Karn is unbeatable. Second Blood one is also probably unbeatable. That one is also probably unbeatable. Most things are probably unbeatable here, I guess. Wow, they had a Karn and they didn't play it. That probably means that they have another one. Taking a bunch of damage here. And if he has a second Blood Moon, we're just fucked. Like, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Yo, you're in trouble. Thank you, Waiting Word. I haven't figured that out, so I'm very, very happy that you were able to point that out for me. Also, maybe I should have played Triumph last turn. Is Reclaimer dry if I color Rintiel better than the one without it? I don't know. I don't know. The word better is... It's just... It always rubs me the wrong way. Because it's never gonna be strictly better. It's never gonna be as clear cut as this is better than this. You can find arguments for different stuff being better in different contexts. That's what Magic is. Pillage Valakut? Sure. That's super weird. Why Pillage Valakut? So any untap land and we win? That's nice. That's not so nice. So in response to the ultimate, we have to exile their graveyard. And I guess make a 1-1. We could gain 4. Gaining 4 is probably better than making it 1-1, actually. Arbor Elf is fine. Yeah, gaining 4 is definitely better than making it 1-1. Exile our cards. Exile our cards, game 4. So now we lose to Bolt or Blood Moon. But we can't beat those cards, so it's fine. Yay, we win. We have exactly enough mountains. Sick. Face you up. Game, never thought we would lose. Yeah, easy. Easy game. The easiest game ever. Such an easy game, honestly. Yo, shout out to Vanishing Verse. Shout out to Vanishing Verse. BTL for Vanishing Verse coming in clutch. Also Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile with the exiling opponent's graveyard against their Ren ultimate. Good shit. Good shit for sure. Call an ambulance, but not for me. You love to see it. I don't think I want Madcap against them. Abrupt Decay is interesting though. Abrupt Decay blows artifacts against Karn. It kills Blood Moon, but it requires me to have both Forest and Swamp in play. this, I guess. Keeperino. Don't turn to Moon me, bro. And we didn't bring in the case. When our mana would have been perfect for the case. Feels bad, man. Turn to Karn. Turn to Bloodbraid into what? Into Pillage. Lol. Pillage? More like Pillage. Just naturally found very basic. What's up, Torborg? It's doing well. I think this deck's pretty cool. Been having some fun with it. And I've been winning a reasonable amount with it as well. This matchup looks rough though. This matchup does not look particularly easy. I had a 5-0 ruined by this deck yesterday. Had a 5-0 ruined by this deck yesterday. Shout out to Doomwick though. Look at that. Nice forest. Ugh. Wrong frame Utopia Sprawl and wrong art Stomping Grounds, but like correct art Bloodbraid, correct art Pillage. You know, he's trying. He's trying. I appreciate that. What can I draw? I guess I can draw the Fairy, but I can also draw Ren. Let's go with this. Another Explore. Okay, guess we're casting that one next turn. I think I may have to pass this Bloodbraid off. Because otherwise Clothis puts me on a very, very quick clock. So I think I'm going to have to pass this. F. So anger or bust. Oh, we have BTL. BTL? No. So we have to cycle into exactly Anger of the Gods. I guess we have Verdict too? Do we have Verdict in the deck? We don't. So it has to be exactly Anger of the Gods. So I guess I want to fetch first. Because we're drawn into exactly one card. Nothing else saves me. Guile. Guile doesn't save me. Omnath doesn't save me. Yeah. And we can't cast Scape Shift, so... Sad face. Am I supposed to bring in Verdict? I really don't think so. Guile is a little bit awkward against all the stupid Season Pyromancers. I think I want to submit again like this. Alright. Can we get it? Things are not looking great. Things are not looking great here. I think I should have... No, I wouldn't have done anything. Never mind. That's so rough, man. That is so rough. This deck starting to play Karn the Great Creator is such a big deal. It's such a big deal. Am I just dead here? I'm just dead. They start blowing up my lands. They can Ren plus coding. But if... No, Ren just kills the thing. Yeah, I'm just fucked. Nothing I can do. If I path this, that doesn't change anything. So I guess I want to path my own Valky. That's what I need to do. So I path my own Valky in response to the Ren activation, and that potentially can allow me to play Omnath. Karn is messed up. Karn is messed up. Yeah, if I had pathed Arbor Elf with the Utopia's Sprawl on the stack, then my opponent would have been able to play Clothis or Tracker, which would have been a lot less bad than Karn, but we're still in really bad shape. What do we want to get? Probably going to get an island. We have double white, we have double green, we have double blue. I think I want to get an island. Can blow up my land now. We're not in good shape here, folks. Hey, Anime, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just testing for the showcase. So that's why I kind of switched around the schedule a little bit. Blue, green, white, red. All right. Fetch land? If we draw fetch land, we actually have a shot here. Yes! 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 That's so sick! God damn it, that's so sick! Develop my Kitri Triumph. Because now we get to trigger... We get to Farseek and we get to trigger once again. And we kill the Karn and the Ren? Holy shit! That's a swing! Woo! That sure is something! That sure is something. Holy shit. Omnath is not messing around, baby. Omnath does not mess around. Why does this hit walkers? What the hell? Why? Why does this hit planeswalkers? Lol. Oh, we used Valky already. God damn it. So I guess we just anger. Nice coding. Is he gonna get cute? That is really cute, actually. I love that. I love that. That's pretty sick. That's a sick line with Pillage. Listening to both streams is awesome. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And we have another second Omnath ready to go, which is nice. Down to 1, baby. Let's go. Well, good thing they played that Blood Moon. Tell you that much. This guy right here is messed up. Messed up, I tell you. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. How many turns have we had where we just like play Omnath and then just like just go off? That was really good. Should I be playing just 4 copies of this card? Just like straight up 4 copies. Like slam it. It's great in every single matchup. Just no messing around. Like we always want to see this card. Like every single time we want to see it. So just like jam all 4 copies. Is this crazy? Doesn't help that Friday's incredibly lucky, but I played like shit. Doomwave, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking between cutting Teferi or cutting Guile. How about Maelstrom Pulse over Vanishing Burst? Let's try that, because Pulse kills Karn and Vanishing Verse doesn't. And if the idea is to kill Blood Moon, then Pulse kills Blood Moon just the same. This is just an experiment, but let's see what's up. Let's see what happens. How did the path feels versus Bolt? I've been cutting them a lot against decks like what paired against. So I was thinking about Bolt, and I was also thinking of Lightning Helix. Let's try League. Pulse also kills the Fairy, which is really nice. Is Guile number 4 better than something like Dayside? Okay, I'm gonna try this list up next, and we're gonna see how it feels. That's gonna be it for this league, though. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and take care. Bye.